Hello, America. We're back right now on Believe the Hype, man, on Afrocentric TV channel 15.8 with Guala, CEO of Guala Music, and of course, Christy Coleman, baby.
What's up, CEO, KT Beauty Boom, entrepreneur, writer, and director. What's up, y'all?
Man, you know, she the jack of all trades. So right now we back on another segment on this new show, Believe the Hype, that came with a real gorilla twist on a real white collar type thing. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, man, it's real interesting, man. We coming back to y'all again. And this production, man, is driving us crazy, right? You remember what happened last time from the other time? You know, the set was just a little bit oofy, you know, oofy doofy. Y'all don't know what that means, but I'll lingo you in a second, right? Right now we got the bricks with the lights and the camera and the action, and we back on some black-owned business with the Native American swag with the twist, and we gonna hit them like this, right?
Yes, mix it up, stir it up, just how you like it.
That's that gumbo, baby.
Who don't like gumbo?
I know, right? And I'm Creole, right? You know, I got a little twist in me, man. We LA bon ton et roulé. I mean, listen, take the A out, but with the roulé, and we back like a pocket way, you know?
What? I'm telling you, who don't love them some Creole? Nice, good Creole food.
That's like JZE and Beyonce, you know what I mean? So you got New Orleans with the Houston, and
what you get?
You get JZE. You know what I'm saying? Look, we gonna back up a little bit, man. Check this out, right? So I've been working with my business. I started my business in 2003, right? And now it's 2019, so that's 16 years I've been up and at it, and nobody wanted to really support me except for definitely the sisters, man. So I definitely feel high five. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing y'all thing out here, man.
Okay, we are. It ain't easy. It ain't easy being. It ain't easy being a sister and a business owner.
I thought you was about to say it ain't easy being cheesy. You know what I'm saying? Like the Cheetos commercial. You know, was I supposed to say that? I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. But
I do like Cheetos.
Really. So listen, man. They got some businesses that we want to highlight. You know, today, and today I want to give a shout out to Edo Big Boy Toys, man. You know what I mean? They got the tries and all that there, and they, you know what I mean? Do that. What business you want to give a shout out to today? You know?
I want to give a shout out to my mom's business, Success Tax Relief. So if you got your taxes, if you ain't paid your IRS, if you ain't paid no taxes, call her, okay?
You don't want to end up like Wesley Snipes, man. Word to Wesley Snipes, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do that, man. Salute Wesley Snipes, man. New Jack City was the deal. So right now we talking about we're talking about businesses, man, with the Believe the Hype, man.
Yeah.
And we definitely want to come through, and we got another guest, right?
Oh my! So excited for y'all to talk to her. A young, beautiful, Native woman. She's amazing. She's gonna go get her. Like, you don't want to miss it, I'm telling you.
So this is the thing, right? She's Native what? Native American, you know what I mean?
Native American, yeah. So the OGs.
The OG, triple O.
Triple OG.
You figured, deal me? So this is what we're going to do, man. We coming in and we about to introduce you to the Miss Amazing Patricia Bear, who is the owner of JZE Building and Restoration. And I mean, she doing $100,000 of business, man.
Ooh, let's slice it up.
So you know what it is, Believe the Hype, man. Definitely. How you doing, Patricia?
I'm good. I'm so good. Thank you guys for having me here. It's been such an amazing blessing to be able to meet you, first of all.
Yeah.
I could have rode in my horse, but I don't have it with me. And that would have represented who I really am.
Right, I like that.
That'd be real dope, man. You know what I'm saying?
I came in my car, but that's okay.
Would you have rode a Clydesdale or a Stallion?
A Clydesdale.
Oh, see what I'm saying? That's how we do it, baby.
Gotta go big time.
I love it.
And going from nothing to something, you know, you gotta go all the way to the top.
Hey.
So check this out, Chrissy. I heard that she has a story to tell.
She's been waiting to tell us. I mean, I've been dying. My fingers been itching, toes been curled. I'm just so excited.
Well, where do I begin?
We want to know exactly where do we begin? Tell us from the very day you thought, I'm going to be a business owner. I'm going to take over this industry. What made you start this business?
Okay. Well, I didn't know I was actually going to do this, but I went through a horrible divorce. Left me broke, homeless, lost my kids, lost my family.
God, we have that in common.
Really?
Yes.
I think we talked about that.
Yes.
And so I never thought I was going to have my own business. I was a stay-at-home mom for almost 20 years.
Okay.
So I was good at cooking and being domesticated.
I love
Didn't
it.
know anything about the real world. But I had no other choice but to make a way for myself. My business represents building and restoration, lives and my own. JZE stands for my 3 boys, Joshua, Zeke, and Elijah. And I had to build and restore my life for them. And so that's where that all began.
Let me stop you right there. First of all, I love those names, especially with the last
Yes.
one, Elijah, because my God is a God of Elijah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's really nice. But let's back up for a minute, right? This show here is literally about black-owned businesses. And of course it's on Afrocentric TV, a marvelous station, right? And right now Guala Music is a black-owned business, but I want the people to get more familiar of your history, like where you come from, because man, you spoke before, and at one time, you know, you was like, I thought I was Hispanic,
Well-
but I found out that I was a Native American, right?
Right. So I was basically raised down in South Texas.
Okay.
I didn't know I was adopted till actually 2 years ago.
Okay.
About 2.5 years ago.
Oh, wow.
After my divorce, after losing everything, and, you know,
You're like, I'm adopted.
my life was, I was thinking, okay, you know, my life's good now, okay? I lose everything, regain it back. I always say from nothing to something.
Love it.
But you know what? God always has a plan.
Does he?
His
Yes.
plan is bigger than my plan. You know, we make our own plans, but he'll put a stop to it when it's not supposed to go that way.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
I found that through this struggle and through my obstacles of losing everything, I had to lose everything to gain everything back. Just like Job, you know, when he lost everything, God restored him 100-fold.
Yeah.
I didn't know that losing my children, losing my home, losing my husband, my parents, and then finding out who I really am,
That's
was
wow.
not. It did. That was a major curveball.
Yeah.
And I wasn't expecting that because I was writing a book, and I just didn't think. I thought my chapter was over, and then all of a sudden I find out I'm not who I thought I was. I'm a humble person, very humble person. I give, I love. You know, God came to give and to serve, not be served.
Yep.
So that's what God has called us to do. You know, is to serve people. So this whole business and this whole life journey has taught me that it's not about me, boo. It's about,
The people.
yeah, it's about
Yeah.
I
people.
think
I
of
love
Valid
it.
Christie.
That's amazing.
It is, right?
I mean, I applaud. No, for real. No, for real.
So check this out, right? I think it's very amazing what Patricia just said right now. She said, sometimes you have to lose everything, and then you gain it back, and then it comes back more, right?
What?
I love the way you said that. You know why? Because that's what this show is about.
Yeah.
And when we came up as communities here in America, we lost everything before we was even born.
Right.
You know, they have this thing that's called a certain privilege, and that privilege only means that type of people had a head start.
Right.
And I have some
Right.
amazing friends and family that's of that group of people, right? But right now, in our communities, not only in America, but in our communities, we are regaining everything that we lost.
Yes.
When you look at it, the GPAs of the students,
Right,
when you
right,
look
right.
at it as the first, you know, African American or Native American or Hispanic American, whoever, they're actually gaining more traction.
Exactly.
And I mean, how do y'all feel about that? I'm just
Well, you know, he uses the least. He doesn't use the prideful.
okay.
And so a lot of people,
Yep.
you know, it's all about what can I get? What are you going to give me? What am I, you know, here for? What is our purpose? It's really to give back.
Exactly.
But you know what? A lot of people are so caught up with, they want for themselves, for the fame, for who, you know, who can they get in their life? But
Yeah.
you know what? When you actually have something and you still love and can not just praise God for when you have it, you know, because it's easy to be on your knees when you're broke.
Exactly.
But what about when
Big
you're not
fact.
broke?
Exactly.
And that's what you have to maintain who you are throughout the whole journey of your life.
Exactly.
But it's hard. It's hard.
It is.
But you know what? Nothing else matters, because when they take everything away, who are you? Who's going to want to be around you anyway? Do you still have the same friends? No. Nobody wants to be around you when you have nothing. But when you start having something, then everybody's calling.
Yeah.
So you know what? I maintain who I am, whether you come in my life or don't come in my life.
Yep, that's
has-
And
perfect.
so
That has to be something good, because I ring your phone all the time, right? Like, you know what I mean? So you had to become somebody. So let's talk about Christy.
well, that's
let's-
nice to know.
Yes. let's talk about you and who you are, right? You are a single mom.
Single mom with
Right.
3 adult, young adult boys.
Okay.
That
You are a Native American. You are a woman.
Correct.
And you are
A real one.
a real woman, right? And you
Didn't
are
change anything.
Okay. So, and you are a business owner,
Right.
and then a business that you own is a construction company, correct?
Correct. It's called JZE Building and Restoration.
JZE
So,
Building and Restoration.
Not only when I came up with that name, it's because I had to build and restore my life.
Okay.
But also I'm working for Samaritan's Purse, which is Billy Graham's National Relief for Harvey victims.
Okay.
So they've lost everything. So I get to build and restore their lives one day at a time, one foundation from the foundation. You have to get rid of the foundation and the debris in order to build back up new. Crisis brings new vision, new dreams, and new opportunities.
I agree.
And so even those people, they didn't want to lose everything, but they're gaining something new. So it's like something that you plant in the ground. You can water and water and water, but if you stop watering, it has to break the shell for it to come up.
I agree.
So in
what-
restoration, that's what has to be done.
So what broke your shell, and what came out of you?
Well, goodness of the heart, first of all, really coming.
Goodness of the heart, right?
Yeah, I want to know, like, what came out? What came out of you?
So check this out, right? I understand that because we definitely have to dig in a little bit deeper,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
But before we dig in deeper, we're gonna take a little short break, and we're gonna come back with the 1, 2, 3, and double back with the 4, 5, 6. And we in the mix, baby.
Diving deep.
You know what it is, man. Tune back in, man. Stay tuned. You know what it is. Believe the hype, baby.
All right, we are back with Believe the Hype. I'm with Guala. I'm Christy. We're with Patricia, and it's JZE Building and Restoration. And we are so excited to know more about your business. So tell us, when did you get started with this business?
For real, like, you know?
Oh gosh, it's always a story. Okay, back in 2013, I was going through divorce.
Okay.
And of course, I was a stay-at-home mom, so I didn't really know how
You
to
took a
work.
loss for real, right?
For real. Stay-at-home mom for 20 years. I wasn't in the workforce, so I didn't know what I had to do. But I was having to Valley Park massage feet just to make a living.
What?
I was on food stamps. after
Yeah, go
divorce.
ahead and...
Terrible.
So, you know, throughout that whole
Let's take that.
massaging feet and valet parking and doing the things that I didn't think I really needed to be doing, but you know, sometimes we have to do something else. And I started looking at the green sheet, which was kind of crazy because I knew there's got to be something else. And there was an advertisement that they were looking for roofers,
Really?
even though I'm not a roofer.
She's like, I'm gonna do this.
I mean, I think I got a leak right now. You understand what I'm saying?
I can fix it. And so anyway, I called this company and I said, I know you're looking for roofers. And he said, well, I don't hire women. I said, well, have you ever climbed a roof? I said, no, but I will. Do you have a ladder? No, but I'll get one. I said, I just need an opportunity. I said, because right now, your advertisement says that if you sell 4 roofs a month, you'll make $10,000. Right now, I don't even care if you give me 500. I just need something other than what I'm doing. So he said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and give you an opportunity. Kind of shared my story a little bit about losing everything, and I just needed to do something else. You know, I know I'm a good salesperson, and I know I'm a people person. So when he met me, we talked, and he said, you know what, I'm going to go. I said, you're not going to pay me anyway, so give me a chance, right? I mean, it's commission based only. So he said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and give you a try. So it was hail season, thank you, Lord, 2015. When there's a storm. And so now I'm like, wow, there's a storm coming, yay. So he went ahead and gave me an opportunity. Mind you, the advertisement when it was that if you sell 4 roofs a month, you get 10 grand. Well, I sold 16 roofs in 1 week. Yes.
Praise God.
But I was working, hustling.
You heard it? Guala Music, man. She's counting up the bands, yo.
She said in a week.
In 1 week,
right?
Y'all heard that?
Let me ask you a question, Joe. Let me ask you a question. You sold some roofs, but did you ever climb up the ladder and get on one?
I actually had to.
You know?
Oh, wow.
And I carried my retractable ladder.
Retractable?
I don't have to climb roofs anymore. I can just get an eagle view now.
Oh, yeah, perfect, right?
But you know, whenever I walk up to clients, they would like, I know I am a roofer. Because they haven't seen a woman be a roofer. And so I was like, yes, I'm the roofer. And I said, and I do know what I'm doing, which I really didn't at the time. But you know, you got to play. You got to act. You just play the part until you make it, right?
Mentirosa. Don't be a mentirosa.
That's mentirosa.
See, I don't have the Latin tongue. I can't.
Well, I didn't either, but it came.
Okay.
So anyway, after I started, 16 roofs, I'm thinking, wow, it's going to make some money, right?
Yeah,
well, 2 months later, I still hadn't got a dime. I'm still massaging feet and valet parking at night until 2 in the morning. And so I finally went up to him and said, look, I can't keep doing this. I'm working 14-hour days, and I haven't gotten a dime. And so he said, you know what, I'm going to take a look at your contracts. I said, I don't care, give me $300 something. If not, I'm going to have to quit. He said, you know what, no, because nobody sold 16 roofs in 1 week, not even a woman, because I haven't hired a woman, and I was reluctant to hire you. And I said, well, I would appreciate something. I'm not going to go back to, at least I'd get $20, $30, you know.
Yeah.
So he looked at my contracts, and then he kept giving me $2,000.
Oh my!
I think he was more of a sugar daddy-ish. That's what it was. She had. No, I'm just joking. Right?
So
See, that's real.
like,
Listen,
oh my God.
listen. Money is.
But you know, it just took me. I was on food stamps, and I didn't even know where I needed to go to get food stamps, and to be able to get off of those, and I know that it helped me. I'm not proud of it, but it helped me. It was a stepping stone.
Did you do what you had to do?
I had to do what I had to do, but I didn't stay there.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah, that's fine though.
Let me ask you this, right? I find it very interesting about the story that you're telling, right? And you actually, broke down your struggle, one of your struggles.
Yeah.
But even though that you broke down your struggles, you know what I mean? One of the things that this show is about your accomplishments, right? So let's talk accomplishments, man. I want to hear 3 accomplishments that you had since, your ex-husband took a loss. I just,
yeah, he did.
Okay.
I am now a contractor for Samaritan's Purse, which is Billy Graham's national relief for Harvey victims.
Okay.
That was a major honor for me because, I was like, wow, really, Billy Graham? They called me.
Yeah.
They heard about me through a window company that used me at another project. So my very first big job came from, gosh, my mind just went by, the Kroger's down in Galveston.
Okay.
I got to do it. I got an opportunity from a gentleman that I was, giving quotes and quotes and quotes and nothing was coming. Finally, I was in Dallas working, and he calls me, he goes, hey, guess what? I got rid of my roofer. I was like, oh, really? Wow, what does that mean for me? He said, do you want the job? I said, yes, I do. And he says, well, key is you're going to have to do it on your own.
So that's 2.
That's 1, 2.
That's 2.
And the third one is I made the China News for being the only woman contractor, and we were doing a mid-rise at U of H. And so 2 years exactly to the date of my divorce, I got that contract and was on China News, June 9th, 2017.
So you know what that is?
That is
I call,
amazing.
I say that's booyaka, booyaka, booyaka.
Booyaka, booyaka, booyaka.
Cha-ching,
I
cha-ching, cha-ching.
can say it this time. Cha-ching. Oh, yeah.
But I also, just saying, even with all these things and these accomplishments, I give back.
Okay.
It's
Of
not all
course.
about me.
Of
because
course.
I'm doing this, but I don't look at it that like, wow, look at what I have. It's like he allows me to enjoy the fruits of my labor.
Yeah,
and so I'm able
absolutely.
to give back to a lot of these homeowners that don't have single women. And a lot of single women are in this, positions that lose everything and don't have anything. So God has been able to use me to minister to them, that no matter if people bring you down, it doesn't matter. You can restore yourself back.
Exactly.
But you got to have faith, and you have to trust. You have to let go of the hurts and the pains, because with hurt and pain, you just can't move forward. So
Yeah.
you have to let go of the past. We can't look back. We have to look forward.
Yep, I
So,
agree 100%.
I am just so grateful for, especially the opportunity to be able to share my story, because I'm so passionate about what I do, just going and doing my job. The scripture says that you will get paid for the things that you would have done for free.
Yeah.
And I get to get paid for the things that I would have done for free anyway.
Yep, and that's one thing that I love that you say we go down and then we pick ourselves back up,
Right.
and then we're supposed to pick somebody else back up, and then they
Exactly.
pick
Right,
somebody
right,
else back up,
yeah.
and then that's basically what we're doing now. We're changing the world,
Definitely.
That's what
Yeah.
Believe the Hype is all about, So same thing with us. We picking businesses up, they pick another
Right,
business
right,
up, and then
right.
we can all help each other
Right.
win, and I love that.
It's awesome. It's been a great
win,
journey.
win,
Yeah.
win, win,
Let's get up and go with my horse.
win. So check it out, right? Check this out. I have a surprise, audience. I have a surprise for you, right? So I got a phone call and I found out. Guess what, Christy?
What is it? I'm
That-
surprised too.
Listen, that Patricia Bear was a Houston Oilers cheerleader.
What?
How about that? She didn't think I knew that, huh?
I didn't think you would.
See what I'm saying? How was that experience for you?
That was amazing. Coming from a small town, South Texas.
Okay.
Every girl's dream is to be a pro cheerleader, right? Of course, for me, it was Dallas. I'm not
Go
gonna lie.
cheerleaders.
And I tried out for both. But when I made the Houston Oilers, they told me, and it was during the Warren Moon era. When I made that, but I was going and doing both. And you're not supposed to. So they let you know that if we find out you're trying out for any other team, you're not going to be able to be here. So I took what was closest to home from South Texas, and it was the Houston Oilers, which I love them anyway, and love you blue. I mean,
I think that was
it's
great. Like,
just
I love
awesome.
the Houston Oilers. Like, I love them. And I'm from New
But I
Orleans,
do
Louisiana.
love. Oh my gosh, I'm a Who Dat.
And I
Who
found out
Dat.
she's a
Who
New
Dat.
Orleans fan,
Oh,
right?
yes,
What?
yes.
So check this out, though. Just on closing on my end, right? I just wanted to bring that up to the audience to let you know what I mean? Sometimes people that lives an ordinary life are very extraordinary, and you have to take that into consideration. Now, on the last end of mine, right? I think your business is so amazing. I'm an entrepreneur myself. I run a different couple of businesses, a few businesses, and this one here, the TV show, is just amazing to me. Working with, my team behind the scene, my partners
I
behind the
appreciate
scenes,
that.
Yes.
and of course, Christian, and having guests like you, right? Tell the people. This is what I want you to do, if you don't mind. Tell the people exactly what you do with your business, and after that, I would like for you to look at the audience and give any young woman that's coming up any inspiration to start a business or keep going with her business.
And to add to that, where can we find you?
Well, on the internet. If you Google me, everything is Google, right?
Yeah.
And so, what I can, as an advice to anybody or any woman, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, just do it. You can't wait for a plan. It'll never come. You'll never do it. You're always going, I got to wait to have money after I had nothing.
Right.
So you just got to do what you want to do and follow your dreams. Second of all, I not only restore homes, I build homes. And, my clients have all been through word of mouth. It hasn't been me advertising at all. It has just come. And so when you do good work, especially as a woman, we are, we pay attention to detail. And so I see things that, I'm not trying to say men don't, but, we do. We look like, oh, look at this, look at that. And they trust me because I am a woman. I've been been taken advantage of by contractors before also.
Okay.
And right now in the business of construction, a lot of contractors steal money, take it, and they run, and they don't do what they say they're going to do.
Definitely.
I make sure that I do. I'm a woman of my word, first of all. I don't work for man, I work for God. And
Okay.
so I don't have to answer to man. And so I don't have competition.
What you mean you don't?
I don't have competition.
Calm down. You gotta tell them, calm down, calm down.
Check it out, though. I want to give you a high five on that, definitely. You know what I mean? And, just this show, man, Believe the Hype is a new show that we definitely do what we do to actually bring awareness to the unaware audience. And right now, we definitely want to let you know that this show will continue to build with people such as Patricia Bell. And you know, Christy Coleman, she always definitely do her thing, man. I want y'all to stay tuned, man, and we're going to keep on bringing you the new hype that you have to believe. And if you don't believe it, you're going to receive it, baby, because that's what we do over here at Koala Music. It's Afrocentric TV, man. One of the most powerful stations that's on right now. And you better believe we're going to always, what? Believe the hype. You know?
Believe the hype.